Our forecast from the Weather Authority. This is Local 12 News.
Good evening, everyone. A local family mourns a soldier killed in Afghanistan.
Sergeant Daniel Lee was apparently shot in the chest. His family found out early this morning with a knock on their door, their Fort Wright home. They received a second visit this afternoon from an officer from Fort Knox. They shared that difficult time with our Liz Bonis.
Sergeant First Class Timothy Keyes from Fort Knox greeted the family of Sergeant Daniel Tyler Lee this afternoon. It was at first a formal introduction, and then, as you can see, no words were needed. This family, who live in my own neighborhood, stood together, supporting each other on a day we all simply want them to know they are not alone. It is also a day they will never forget.
Well, we were greeted this morning with the Army came in at 5 a.m. and when they came to the door, we immediately knew that what tragic had happened.
Daniel Tyler Lee would have turned 29 in April.
Loved what he was doing and was extremely happy. He had just made the A team on Special Forces, and he was very proud.
He was very quiet about what he did and his missions, as he was trained to be.
Because of that Special Forces status, the family doesn't know much about the circumstances surrounding his death right now.
We know that it happened about 6 a.m. their time in the morning and that he was shot in the chest.
They do know, however, his quiet strength went far beyond the battlefield.
He was my protector, and he was my best friend, and he's going to be missed.
Lee is survived by his wife Susie and his son, who is 6 months old. Daniel Roderick Lee, also known as Rock. For Daniel Tyler's mom, however,
He was my baby, my little buddy, and I'm going to miss my little buddy.
Mom's not the only one who's going to miss Sergeant Daniel Tyler Lee. And what do you think of him just being willing to serve this way?
Awesome. I mean, he was a brave individual to do this. So, yeah.
He was 1 in a million.
Yeah.
1 in a million. Everybody's neighbor. I think we're all saying today, mine too. In Fort Wright, Liz Bonis, Local 12 News.
Nice of the family to share this time with us. Funeral services are expected at both Dover Air Force Base and also in Fort Wright. The family tells us they will share details as soon as those services are scheduled. Sergeant Daniel Tyler Lee was a graduate of Dixie Heights.